Welcome to this second session of VINCI Talks. During this next session, we are going to explore the direct impact of new technologies on our activities. Are robots going to replace human beings on our construction sites? Are we going to be able to print everything in 3D? How are digital tools going to change our jobs and increase productivity? To start with, I suggest that we take an overview of the changes occurring in the industry. How is the industry facing the demand for personalization? Is the age of big manufacturing companies over? To figure out the challenges our clients are overcoming, let's welcome on stage the CEO of VINCI Energies UK, Rochdi Ziyat.
Thank you, Pierre.
You have the floor.
Good afternoon. I hope you're all well. Well, if you're well seated, let me start by telling you a story. That is me, when I was 3, on top of my granddad's Land Rover. It was somewhere below the Atlas Mountain in eastern part of Morocco. My granddad's farm was my favorite place for summer holidays. It was also the first contact that I had with machines, tractors, and manufacturing equipment. And I was always amazed and surprised to see how these machines, manufactured so far away from Morocco, would still manage to start despite the heat, the sun, the sand, the lack of maintenance, the harsh conditions. And I suppose the first part of my answer came a few years later when I had the chance to go to the cinema. At the time, it was to see Charlie Chaplin. So clearly, as you could see, manufacturing industry in the time was very manpower reliant. A lot of hard work, a lot of repetitive tasks. And men had to struggle around the 1 or 2 machines they had on the plant to try to improve their productivity. Well, today, I live in Royal Leamington Spa. It's in the Midlands, the heart of the UK automotive industry. And it's also the capital of Jaguar Land Rover. Funny, isn't it? As it happened, Jaguar Land Rover today, my granddad's car manufacturer, has become my biggest UK customers in the UK. So day in, day out, VINCI Energies engineers, they're working on Jaguar Land Rover manufacturing plant, but they look rather like this. As you could see, less people on the plant floor. Still a lot of repetitive tasks, but they're all done by intelligent robots. They work seamlessly, they work effectively, and controlled by production IT controls that optimize the productivity. I suppose if we got this far, it's clearly the demand has changed massively, more toward the mass production demand. Mass production demand locally, but also internationally. And as we speak today, this same demand is changing and evolving every day. For instance, the youngest generation, I'm sure you all know them, they want everything right away, right now. And they want it to their own customer's specification. Let me share with you this experience. This year, my daughter, Sophia, with 6 of her UCL mechanical engineers, for their master degree, they had to take a manufacturing project. So they had to design, manufacture, and build a boat. And then they had to race it in Geneva against all international universities. So to manufacture the hydrofoil and all the part of the boat, they straight away went to the 3D printing machine. So instead of waiting 3-4 weeks for the manufacturing, they emailed their 3D design, and within 48 hours, they had their parts. So that gave them more time to do their testing. So this is today's attitude. How would this be in 20 years from now? So clearly, the movie should start and would show you that in 20 years from now, all the production plant would be very flexible, very customer-friendly. The orders would go real-time orders to the 3D printing machines right around the corner, very local, very intelligent machines, full of algorithms, self-correcting type of machines. These machines would be ultra-connected with fast networks on all the plants, but also outside the plant with all our supply chain. There'll be real-time solutions everywhere. There'll be augmented reality from the design through to the production plant, also used for training. But these manufacturing plants in the future, they'll be very local, much more decentralized type of plant, less of this international project type of plant. These plants would also be full of data. There'll be intelligence everywhere. There'll be marketing data, there'll be personal trend data, there'll be anticipating the customer's need as soon as he clicks, and there'll be distributed intelligence everywhere. Machines full of algorithms, full of predictive models. These machines not only would be self-correcting, but they would be self-learning. And besides, with the arrival of the neurosciences and artificial intelligence, everything would look so simple, so seamless, almost like a human-made type of product. So what impact would this have for our businesses going forward? Well, the thought that I had is, a few years back, the same as the garage mechanic had to convert into electronics, we all know that. Well, the same big challenges we would have. We would have big challenges for ourselves, but also for our customers. But we also have big opportunities. Big opportunities for entrepreneurs like ourselves, but also for newcomers and competitors. There would be less large production plants and much more small decentralized production plants. There would be less large engineering projects as we know them today, but much more small integrated type of system, type of project tomorrow. I believe that tomorrow's world, the production world with all this interconnected, full of intelligence, we would require IT and network specialists that would connect, upgrade, program, and service these systems. We would need big data analysts. We would need augmented reality experts. And we'd also need expert in integrated type of systems. So how would this affect our business model and keep adding values to our offers? Well, I believe to raise to this challenge and keep adding value, I believe that our VINCI Energies decentralized business model, with autonomous business unit, agile and flexible, with their own business plan, recruiting their own people and developing their own offers, I believe, for me, this is our best asset and our best approach for future success. I also believe that our future model would combine the expertise of our two networks, the academium specialists in the industry, but also the Axians expert in technology and telecommunication IT. So the future model combining these two strengths would become the expert in complex integrated system, would become the expert in augmented reality, but also data and cloud solution expert, and also master of complex integrated systems. However, to raise to the challenge, I personally believe that the key factor of success for ourselves and for the industry is the young generation, the youngsters, the young graduate, the young brain that think already like tomorrow and that would keep us on track for tomorrow's needs. And to end, I would say, like Steve Jobs said, when you recruit talented and smart people, let them do what they know. Thank you.